Hi, this is Matt's Rundown. If you enjoy movie reviews and trailer reactions, you're at the right place, so why not subscribe and hit the like button down below.
On this Top Tuesday, we're going to be looking at number 93, Paths of Glory.
I have absolutely no idea what this movie is about, and it looks pretty old.
It's another black and white film from 1957. It's Stanley Kubrick, so you know the directing is going to be insanely good.
I don't know who Stanley Kubrick is.
He directed The Shining.
Oh, yeah.
And Full Metal Jacket and a couple of those intensely specific movies.
Okay.
He's renowned for getting his cast members to redo their scenes over and over over.
Because they made that chick redo the scene in the stairs more than 100 times or something crazy.
Yes. She looked tormented because she literally was tormented by the director. And I know it's got Kirk Douglas in this. It's a war movie.
Yep.
It's quite a statement.
Yeah.
To suggest what you can do with that promotion. Colonel Dax! You will apologize at once or I shall be placed under arrest. I apologize for not being entirely honest with you. I apologize for not revealing my true feelings. I apologize, sir, for not telling you sooner that you're a degenerate, sadistic old man. And you can go to hell before I apologize to you now or ever again.
Since the publication of the book 25 years ago, no one dared to make this movie. It was too shocking, too frank.
What sort of casualties do you anticipate, sir? Say 5% killed by our own barrage. It's a very generous allowance. 10% more engaged in no man's land, and 20% more into the wire. That leaves 65%, with the worst part of the job over. Let's say another 25% in actually taking the anthill. We're still left with a force more than adequate to hold it. Colonel, you're saying that more than half of my men will be killed.
Aside from the inescapable fact that a good many of your men never left the trenches, there's the question of the troops' morale. Don't forget that.
The troops' morale?
Certainly. These executions will be a perfect tonic for the entire division. There are few things more fundamentally encouraging and stimulating than seeing someone else die.
They really wanted to remember the name of the movie.
Yes.
Zero plus one and they're still in the trenches. They're not advancing. Miserable cowards. They're not advancing. The barrage is getting away from them. They're still in the trenches. Captain Nichols.
Yes, sir?
Order the 75s to commence firing in our own positions.
Oh, they're firing at their own guys.
By the sounds of it, yes, they're expecting casualties from firing at their own people.
So that they can encourage them to run faster. That's what it sounded like.
Well, it's a war movie.
It's not my favorite type of
Yeah.
movie.
Must I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they sometimes can be done very well.
I can think of a handful that have been done very well.
Let's hope this ranks in the handful.
I hope so, because it is on the list.
Yeah. And Stanley Kubrick is a great director, so it's going to be directed very well. It's going to be a good movie in that sense. I like how the acting's always over the top quite a bit,
Very over the top.
but it makes sense for that period.
I think people are maybe a bit naive to think that this doesn't happen in war, where they send people out basically to die.
Yeah, the grunts are sent out to die. That's it.
It's quite sad, but
Very sad.
I'm not surprised at all. And I'm not even surprised that they were firing at their own people to get them to move.
No.
Especially the way they were petitioning them, it was more about being a percentage, a number, than an actual person.
Yeah.
And if you dissociate yourself from reality like that and from the fact that this is an actual person, it's a lot easier to make these big sacrifices in the aims of progress.
And the killing of the enemies to boost morale, that's been done forever. All armies have done that throughout history because it's a sign of we're winning. They go to such a length to dehumanize the other side that it's not killing a person, it's killing the enemy.
The same rhetoric you hear in genocides.
Yes.
I suppose because it makes it easier to kill someone if they're not really a person.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can dissociate enough away from that, away from the fact that it is a person in order to think that, but, you know, through a bit of brainwashing with the fundamentalist.
Propaganda.
A lot of the posters I know during the World Wars were very propaganda building. So your overall thoughts?
I wouldn't go watch it if I saw the trailer now. It's not really something that excites me. It looks okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a bad movie. It's just not something we would normally watch. The trailer was fine.
Yeah.
They just really, really wanted you to know the name of the movie.
Yes. Let us know in the comments down below. What's your favorite Stanley Kubrick film?
Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button down below. Bye.
Later.